Alright. I hope this thing doesn't crash, because I've had that issue frequently enough at this point, and I really don't want to be bothered by something like that. So let's go. Okay, so while you guys weren't looking, I did a few more attempts, not a crazy amount. I also created a copy in which I have about 80 attempts. I did this because, let's see, you see, the thing is, some of these start positions, like for example the first robot start position, was for some reason just the standard option. Like, it was on the cube with 1x speed, and because of that, you know, if you were to start from this start position, the gameplay would be literally impossible. So I changed that to be UFO half speed, so that it, you know, continues accurately to the level. And then I also fixed a start position right here, where it was also a standard 1x speed cube for some reason. And then I just turned it into a half speed robot, because that's what it was. That's basically all the changes I've done. And then I tested out, you know, playing through this. And I've got a run that was like 52 to 75. So I assume I should be able to get up to about 75% at this point before having to practice again. Or at least that's what I think is going to happen. Anyway, so I already did some pre-practice, so I'm going to just immediately start from 0. You know, in slightly more than 24 hours, I have a linear algebra exam, and I still haven't trained myself with, like, MATLAB and whatnot. I have no idea what I'm going to do. At least I can say I'm ever so slightly more prepared this time. And what I mean by that is, before this, I had a communication. Why are you calling me right now? Why the fuck are you calling me right now? It's 3 a.m. over there. Who would be calling at such an hour? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'm the only viewer, bro. I'm crying. Dude! Fucking... You know what? I feel like I should just add, like, I don't fucking know, some Discord. Pick up the damn phone. I'm not going to. I'm opening Discord, though, if that's fine with you. Holy shit. Dude. Hold on, let me just, yep, streamer mode is enabled. I should really add an audio capture, though. Audio. Dude. Okay, so, let's see the audio.
Actually, yeah, you're streaming. I should speak English. Well, let me link the stream to some people that'll maybe watch it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to application audio capture. Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. Not Microsoft. When was the last time we fucking used? Okay. Yes, I'll be asking you just one thing. Just can you check the stream? Do you hear your own voice?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, because I'm on Discord right now. Also,
Dude, you have to check the stream right now. Okay, there's another beaver, dude. What I'm asking you right now is, there's another friend that's like in a call with me right now. Do you hear his voice?
Hold up. There's audio delay.
Oh, you tested it out? Right. Dude, the audio delay is fine. It's it's like fucking intended to happen or some shit like that. I don't know.
I don't think I can hear myself.
Really? Hold on. Could that be because you haven't been speaking this whole time?
That is highly likely, actually. Or I'm talking on my phone, so my shit's probably fucked.
Alright, I boosted up the audio a little bit. It's going to be now kind of on par with me, I'd say?
Oh no,
Maybe?
yeah, I am in the stream. I can't hear myself. I'm just very damn quiet.
Damn, sucks to be you. Hold on, I'm going to boost your audio a little bit. Holy shit, your volume was at 75%. No wonder.
Can you like boost me up more? I don't think like it's still not equal.
Okay. Try speaking now.
Speaking now.
What a fucking beautiful speech, by the way. Just absolutely brilliant.
Okay, now it's mixed like now it's actually mixed well.
Alright, I'm going to boost up the game's audio a little bit because the viewers are not going to be hearing jack shit at this point, so...
Hold up, let me. Harold saw the stream link and said, "What the fuck is heliopossible?" Hold up, actually, let me still reach I might as well. I'm the only viewer, bro. This is fucking hilarious. Did the stream the other day have any views? I didn't join that one.
It's also kind of because, like, my timing is rather unfortunate because Zoink is streaming, like, right now. Play Heliopolis Broski. I won't be able to! Dude, this is already a jump for me. I'm jumping from an entry-level medium demon to Heliopossible. What you're saying is fucking impossible right now, bro.
Who said that? Oh, that's Harold. That's Harold. That's his account.
Hi, Harold.
Dude, how the fuck am I the top second chatter now? Harold did like 2 messages in hiding. How the fuck did that happen?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna lie. I should probably be sleeping right now because I do have shit I need to do tomorrow. But at the same time, I don't want to.
Mood as fuck, holy shit. Oh, by the way, I've been waiting for an AliExpress shipment, and it's finally arrived. Yeah, so...
Was it the headphones?
Yeah, and the audio player. Hold on, I have to show you this. Because it's like the most minuscule thing ever. Hold on.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm going to be turning on the camera real quick.
Not gonna lie, I've been lurking in the Deltarune wiki for like 2 hours researching unused tracks for my Deltarune music tracker.
Dude, hold on. Let me just put this...
Third Sanctuary was gonna be in the Guitar Hero minigame instead of fucking Fourth Sanctuary. We could have had a good song on it.
Okay, so,
Are you gonna show the thing or?
Yeah, I have a face cam on right now on stream.
I was looking at Discord.
Okay, hold on. Let me just I don't fucking know. Try to turn on the camera on Discord as well. Yep, that's not gonna work. Maybe I could start like a virtual camera as well.
Let me mute. Okay, I muted my phone audio. I can look at the stream right now.
Alright, that's pretty cool. So, for reference, this is my phone, right? And this is the audio player thing.
I have a question. Why do you even have delay? Like, nobody stream sniping you in fucking geometry as why
I have no fucking idea. The best Deltarune song is the Don't Forget with Kanye.
Delay?
Edit with Kanye AI over half of the song. Harold, what the fuck are you talking about?
Let me check the chat. Who the fuck made that? Also, it's yay. Augur impressed with it's yay. Or sticker, I should say. Hold up, I got pinged on Discord. Wait, I'll send it. Yeah, sure, you do that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna get the acapella from that and make an edit of Until Next Time with the yay AI vocals.
Oh, hold on. I'm wondering this thing real quick.
What the fuck is going on? I just like really looked at the stream. What the fuck is this gameplay?
Shit!
I can't.
There it is, the Octagon remix. Please be the one I think it is. Please be the one I think it is. Please.
The thing Harold sent me. The thing Harold sent me is the cover art. It says Deltarune Chapter 7. You know what? Let me send this to you so you can play it on stream or something like that.
What just fucking happened? Alright, don't forget Chapter 7 version, dude. Alright, I guess. Fucking, I guess, bro. So...
Can you play it on the stream for shits and giggles?
You know what? Sure. You know what? Fucking sure, I guess. I don't know. Let me unmute the stream then.
Yeah,
alright. You know what? Alright.
When the light is running low.
Hold on, can we get copyright struck from this?
I don't... Weren't you the one saying the Deltarune soundtrack isn't copyrighted?
I mean yeah,
sure,
but like the specific case with Don't Forget, maybe? Like, because it's like a different composer and whatnot, maybe that's not how it works with this specific track?
Probably not.
Alright.
And the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like
Why does this already sound AI-ish?
Hold on. I just heard myself from the stream audio, dude. I sound like shit.
Dude, it happens. It happens. You have to get used to your own voice, otherwise you won't be able to do this shit. You just won't.
This just Don't Forget. Where's yay?
there's a light inside your.
This already sounds AI. The vocals. There's already something that makes the bitrate feel just ever so slightly lower than it has to be. Hold on, let me check chat real quick. Wait for yay. Okay, I guess.
Oh, let me listen to this on my own device because hearing you and the stream you side just feels weird. I would have probably been able to do this if I had like my PC, but that's in Izmir and I'm in Çanakkale and I won't be seeing that PC until August. I have my sister's computer here.
Wait a second. You're back in Çanakkale since when?
Dude, I failed 2 fucking classes. I gotta reattempt them. I had Turkish today and I had Turkish today and I have physics on Thursday.
And I have linear algebra in like slightly more than 24 hours, and I have been studying for it more than I have been studying for communication networks. Like, I don't think I'm going to fail that one. Surely I wouldn't, right? And if I end up failing linear algebra 2, I'm going to be shutting everything off, just studying only for like... Whoa, 4 viewers, I saved stream. Thank you, Harold.
Can you like give me a moment? Let me actually listen to this.
Alright, sure.
This AI is way more convincing than Susie off down the 2.
Wait a second.
Or like,
is there like some sort of delay on this Octagon remix? Damn.
What are the 4 viewers that Harold's talking about?
No, it's not concurrent viewers. It's the amount of views total.
Me, you, Harold, and who else?
I didn't even chat, by the way. I'm just like it's just 2 people.
No,
Holy
like, stream says no likes. Let me just like it out of pity.
sure.
I'm currently playing my dirty laundry basket. I don't know if I told you, but I actually started losing weight finally. I was 92 and I'm down to 88 right now. I was 87, but the second I arrived here, I just became a fat fucking chud again. So I got 1 pound back.
All right, that's still good progress.
Yeah, and again, I'll be at like a summer type place in like
Oh,
a few days. So
Oh, and
yeah,
by the
I'll be
way, for the
spending- I'll be
American
spending-
audience who's going to be like really fucking confused and like,
Oh,
dude, you're lightweight as hell. Why do you want to lose more weight? It's in kilograms.
When I'm jerking my shit off and I'm jerking off my cock and I have a big cum shot coming out my dick. Someone should AI cover that and make it the cock version. Oh, 2 viewers. There's 2 viewers. Me and Harold probably, but still 2 viewers.
Dude, that's more than yesterday. I'm breaking a concurrent viewer fucking record right now.
Did you speak to nobody yesterday? Did
I mean,
nobody
There were two individual people at some point. Like,
were they people you knew or like?
no, just 2 random people. One of them was like an artist who like offered me like, I don't know, making like thumbnails and whatnot. And I kindly rejected that offer because like I kind of, like it when it's like everything is fucking low quality and whatnot. And then there was another guy who recommended me a preview of a layout that they made, and I checked that out after they were gone. But I did check it out.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was fine. It has some like funny quirks, like the black hole from I would assume Cosmos Unleashed.
You know what? After I said you have a thing going on with your thumbnail thing, I randomly started looking at your videos and realized how fucking funny they are out of context. Like, what if I'm just lactose intolerant?
And you know what's even funnier? I was checking my like fucking Discord log yesterday. Like stuff that I've been sending in like a channel where I was venting and whatnot. And apparently I asked that question all the way back in September too. So this isn't the first time where I was like, wait, what if I'm just lactose intolerant?
This is me, but with like watermelons and like how long ago? How long ago? Like when I was like 7. My parents are always like, "Oh, watermelon allergies don't exist." Yes, they fucking do. I am the living proof. I always get a itchy and sore throat whenever I eat a watermelon or a regular melon for that matter.
Oh.
Hell, I was talking about this in Discord in the server with Harold the other day.
Guess we all got some problems, holy shit. Speaking of problems, I would like to bring up my inability to burp, but you can burp on command, so like, I'm not gonna risk that on stream.
How, you know what, how can't you burp on command? It's so easy. You just inhale until you feel like a click in your chest and then you just let it out.
You see, the thing is, when that click happens, the air just doesn't go out. It just gets stuck there and it like hurts to breathe. I have a really strong hiccup.
I do too. You're not gonna lie, when I came to Çanakkale yesterday, I had bought an Oreo milk as I usually do from the store. I put it in my pocket, walked home for like 2 minutes. The store I bought it from is directly across the street. Shit was a liquid when I got home. I took it out of my pocket and it was like one of those needle things. Like I could squish it. I said, okay, let me just plug in the fridge and put it in the freezer. Come to find out, my freezer has fucking mold in it.
Oh!
I said, fuck this, I'm just putting it in the regular fridge part. It didn't freeze it, I just scooped it with a teaspoon. Hell, it's still sitting, the spoon and the pack is still sitting on my bedside table.
What table?
Like a small table I have next to my bed.
Oh, the fucking... I haven't... Hold on, could it really be called nightstand?
It is probably called that. I'm just stupid like that. I don't know.
Ah, that's fine.
You know what? I just remembered. You know how I said I entered my Turkish exam today?
Yeah.
Dude, the final question of the printing error, this D and E options were not on the paper, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get a free 5 points from that.
Alright.
Like, I didn't even bother. There was like this answer key thing where we had to code the answers. I just said 20 doesn't have all the answers. There's no D and E. Give me my 5 points. Obviously, I didn't write give me my 5 point, but still, it would have been funny. I just remembered from when Harold sent the Don't Forget
Yeah.
Gay remix. There's a thing called the best edit tracker and I'm on it, but that's not the cool thing here. I mean, it is cool that I'm on it.
Yeah.
For one of my favorite edits I've done, but still. They have a tab called Deltarune, which is for, I'm guessing, shitpost edits that have Deltarune soundtracks. One of the songs there was an edit of New Garflow by Ye and Pusha T, but the instrumental was Temp Shop. If you remember what Temp Shop sounds like.
Yeah. For a second, for some reason, I thought of the Temp Village instead of the Temp Shop, and then I remembered it. But like Temp Village would have been way funnier.
I don't think it was the same BPM, but it would have been way funnier. Dude, chat's dead as fuck. I think Harold left.
Nah, I mean, that could have happened. I can't really tell.
You know what? After streaming for a while, you should cut up the highlights.
I could.
Send me the streams in August when I have my PC. I'll edit them.
Alright.
I have a question. Did you look at anything I sent you today, or did you just leave me on red over and over and over again?
No, I did kind of like look at some of them.
That is just code for I left you on red but don't want to be rude.
Nah, man, I saw the fucking headphone broke thing, but apparently that was from a few days ago. I stepped on some berries on my way to school, and I looked like I got beat the fuck up. By the way, you don't. Or at least from the fucking...
Not like...
Maybe photo, slightly bruised, okay.
Yeah, it looked very bruised. The camera didn't really pick it up. The fucking berry I stepped on... Not stepped on, like I was walking and I was wearing sandals. It got under my foot and... It got between the sandal and the bottom of my foot. Yeah. While trying to get it out, it just splashed everywhere. It was fucking annoying.
Also, I saw the flower is a fraud thing, and then the flower motif. The thing is, the reason I didn't say anything about the flower motif is just Sneakers O'Toole is because I personally don't like the Sneakers O'Toole meme, and so because of that, I don't like to entertain the concept of the Sneakers O'Toole meme.
It's not all that serious, man.
It is for me because, like, half the time somebody mentions "Who Might You Be," which is like one of the higher scoring tracks in my opinion when it comes to the Deltarune Chapter 5 soundtrack. People always just talk about the fact that it's like slightly sounds like the Sneakers O'Toole motif, and like it pisses me off because it only slightly sounds like it.
These motifs are pissing me off. I am the original motif walker.
Oh, also another thing. There's also apparently the final Star Walker in Chapter 5, like the last one we will see.
Dude, I came across that on my first playthrough. I couldn't find it again on my second when I was playing it on my phone.
Where was it?
I did find. I don't remember. It was in the cliff. I do remember that much, but that's about it. Did you see the video with yellow and blue?
No, I didn't install everything, so like...
Alright, watch that one because it's funny.
Alright, let me just do that real quick.
And then the one
really
under
loves
that...
me forever.
My girlfriend asked me if I would love her forever. I said no. Before I could finish my sentence with, I loves you 5 ever. Get it? She already killed herself.
Fucking...
Oh Lord, accurate yellow.
Yeah, dude.
And then the video under that, you don't really need to download that. I'll just say what it is. Apparently, Raikuichi Boto, or however the fuck you say it, apparently it was from a cover someone did, a cover that Raikuichi did on YouTube all the way before Chapter 1, and then it was used in the Chapter 2 trailer, and then it was edited slightly by Toby for Chapter 5.
Oh.
I was like, when is the original video? I was just listening to it. It doesn't have like the outro section that the regular Raikuichi Buster has. I am currently looking for it. Okay, when is it from? It's from 7 years ago. When is that? November 2018. That's like...
Chapter 1 release date type of...
That's like 7 days after Chapter 1 released. Because it came out on October 31st.
Then how does the other guy... Oh, wait. Because Rude Buster isn't already a thing that existed in Chapter 5. Of course!
An IQ too high.
An IQ?
Let me check the stream. I lost the stream. Hold up. There it is. Chat's dead as fuck. And you know what? I'm dead as fuck because it's almost 4 a.m. I'm gonna go.
Alright. Have a good fucking night, I guess.
Dude, I didn't say I was sleeping. I was saying I'm gonna go.
Yeah, can I not wish you a good night? Holy shit.
I am not having a good night. I have a physics exam in 2 days.
Alright, fair argument.
That's a joke, but still. Humor and all that.
Yeah. I get it, man.
You know what? Before I go, let me see if I have random shit I downloaded. Like, random shit I downloaded but didn't send. Oh, I found this one looking for a... I was making a Deltarune playlist, like a proper one, with a cover, and I used this photo I found on Google.
Let me just check that real quick. Susie's idea
versus Roaring Baby.
Hold on, let me just... I'm just going to be just downloading that and then showing it like the stream real quick. Save image. I don't care about how it looks or whatever. Let's see if we can just add an image. Can we? Apparently, yeah.
You should be able to.
I'm creating a new image. Surely. Surely this won't backfire.
Why would it backfire?
I don't fucking know.
Dude, that's 3 viewers. Holy shit.
Holy hell. Holy hell, Susie's idea versus Roaring Baby. It's going to be at like the bottom left. I don't fucking know. There's just
Put it in like the corner. Other corner.
this one, the bottom.
I was thinking top left, but that has some stats. Okay,
Yeah,
put it on
yeah,
the bottom right.
Alright, the bottom right normally has the chat function, but I don't think that works. So like,
Not like the chat has anything going on.
yeah, that's also kind of true. So,
You know what? Now that there's a few people in chat, I think it's time to yell racial slurs.
of course it's not. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Whether I'm actually gonna go now.
Alright.
Uh,
I don't know, say something funny on the way out.
I'm thinking. So yeah, cut it. And
Of course you would be saying that.
look, it's almost 4 a.m. I don't want to think about anything original that's funny. I don't want to think of an original joke to tell. Okay, I'm just gonna rehash this thing that we both know is funny.
Alright.
I just missed this close call button.
And with that, he's gone, everyone. From this moment on, the stream is going to be more focused on actually playing the game. Because, like... look at the fucking clutter, man. Why did I put my face cam? Why is there a random image of, like, Susie's idea versus Roaring Baby in here? Like, it hasn't become a mess yet, but if you let in more shit like this, eventually it's going to end up being a mess. So I'm going to be turning off the application audio capture so that I don't have to keep Discord on. I thought I was consistent with the UFO. Apparently I wasn't. I kind of need to, like, train that a little bit more. But besides that, the level progress could have gone a little bit better. Hold on, let me just show the minute changes I've done to the start positions. This start position normally doesn't work because it's on 1x speed for some reason. The difficulty of the level kind of kicks up a little bit as soon as we get to the robot. But it's definitely not as bad as something like the spider. I should really buy like a heart rate monitor. Every streamer seems to have one. Well, not really, actually, when I think about it. Denny, I don't think Denny has one. Or maybe I'm fully wrong about it. I don't think I saw a heart rate monitor on Zoink's stream either. Popoff normally has one, but on the one very verified society, for some reason, like, someone took it away? If I remember correctly. Alright, that's about where I made, like, got myself all the way up to. Actually, I can sort of like tone the audio of the level down a little bit. It's like -10, I'd say. Maybe somewhere at like -8 is good enough, though. Dash will require some good timing. Alright, I at least figured out the first robot maze, which is, I guess, good enough. I could probably, like, try from 0 at this point. I think? At least? So, let's give that a shot, I guess. The UFO, man. What was that? What type of a death is that? Damn, that could have been new best. You've got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! 50.60. That could have been a great run. What? What just happened over there? What just happened with that? Oh, by the way, for the people who are in the stream right now, do you think like the whole, look at this image. Do you think I should like keep it, or is it fine if I were to like remove it? Just tell me something about that, and I'm going to be acting accordingly. I guess we're keeping it for the time being. Alright, we got 52%. We got 52%. Also, I kind of realized that, hold on, let me just adjust this face cam real quick, because, there's this, like, tiny little green light. I wonder if I can, like, let's see where that is supposed to be. Interface. I don't think that's in an interface. It would, hold on. It would probably be somewhere in, like, I don't know, level. Or maybe it's something else. Show options. I don't think that's the one. Cheat indicator. Oh yeah. Hides the cheat indicator if you're not. No, the alignment should be like top left. Yep, right there. So that, all the stats are put together and whatnot, and it's much easier to convince that I'm not cheating levels. But then again, why would I even be lying in such, I don't fucking know, such case, right? I'm fucking trying to beat an insane demon. Who would cheat an insane demon? Is the question I'm trying to ask. Like, that doesn't even give you any sort of like prestige. Alright, stupid death, but it's fine. It means consistency, as I was saying yesterday. Oh my god, I'm going to lose. That could have been another new best. That could have been another, like, really good progress. I don't fucking know. Hold on, let me just change that. For that one, yeah. Shrink this a little bit. Should I keep this? That's basically a question we're asking. Oh, oh, that was a good run. That was a good run. I wish it went a little bit further though. What just happened? I should, you know what? I'm gonna be re-increasing the transition speed a little bit because, like, hold on, not that one. Where was it? You know the one where, like, you can change how respawn delay. That was the one. I'm gonna take it back to about 0.75 seconds. I can always restart by pressing R, so it's like fine, I guess. So, for example, how did this happen, right? If you look at this, I'm pretty sure I was holding down jump, but the click indicator, as you can see from the top left, shows that there wasn't any click that was being held down. Maybe I was a little bit too early with my inputs, with my releases and whatnot. That's possible. I'm not saying it's not. Okay, you know what? I feel like now's about a good time to actually edit the title, so I'm going to be doing that now. Should I keep this? Properties. Oh, also editing title real quick. Yeah, right. Where's the stream settings? Right there. Yep. 52%. 52%. Actually, I might as well 52 to 75%. But that wasn't on stream, so I guess I should call it 71, something like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, sure. I feel like that's good. Alright. That was the start position. Kill me. Maybe don't actually. I'm fine. Alright, I'm just checking the, restart function and whatnot to make sure everything works out fine enough. Oh, also I should just... yep. This question is still up in the air, by the way. Just tell me, I guess. Alright, you know what? I'm going to decrease that respawn delay because that's just unbearable. It was like 0.47 seconds if I remember correctly. What? I'm probably making the most suspicious pose ever. My other hand is playing the game, by the way. Just wanted to make everybody sure of that. Like, you see how this one's up? That's because this one's too busy controlling the I key. Yeah, I'm playing with the fucking I key, by the way. Hold on, let me just... You know, a hand cam would have been much easier, and I probably can't set up something like that. Hold on a shitting second. Try to set up a hand cam right now. Yeah, I feel like that looks good enough. I'm just gonna be looking for a fucking any sort of cable I can find that has a USB-C to USB-C termination. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've found my shitty phone again. Hold on. It's not a USB-C. Nope, that's a regular USB. I'm sensing the back of my laptop right now. Yep, that should be there. But how do I even plug that? Oh, it was the mouse pad that was on the way. Okay. So, I don't care if you're fully charged. That's not what I'm going to use you for now. Alright, let me just... I feel like I can just turn on the... turn on my video again. Add another video capture. This one's going to be my phone webcam thing. While using the app. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Waiting for... What do you mean waiting for the connection? You are connected via USB. What more do you want? Actually, this is a whole lot better. Like, it's not even funny. I could be using this camera setup if it connected, because for some reason, oh right, because I'm supposed to start the webcam app on the PC as well. I forgot. Why is it? Dude, don't tell me you encountered enough trauma to fucking turn yourself back off. Was it legitimately just this the whole time? Also, why is my camera is high-key frozen right now. Holy shit, you've got to be kidding me. Allow USB debugging. What do you mean? It is connected through USB. What do you mean it's not there? All right? I think it works now. Debatable. All right, yeah, it does. Cool. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to put this over right here real quick. I could have used my other phone for this, but whatever. No, no, don't fall off. Don't fall off. I'm gonna need you, for fuck's sake. Alright. Yep. That seems to be possibly working just fine. Yeah. I feel like that would work. Let's just take the Susie's idea versus Roaring Baby. I don't even know why it's still there. Do I have a feasible reason for that? Of course not. Of course not. What do you think I am? And yeah, the camera is for some reason malfunctioning. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What, should I deactivate you and then reactivate? Apparently that's what it was. Brilliant. Alright. Now I have a million billion things running at the same time. And I have finally set up the hand cam, so I don't really need to have you here. Alright. We can go on. The only thing that's missing from this stream right now is a heart rate monitor. Those orb clicks. Apparently I was sitting on my headphones cable this whole time. How great. You know what? My own hand cam is distracting me right now. I didn't know that was possible. I honestly had no idea. But apparently it is. Yo, what are you doing here right now? I mean, I know you said that you weren't going to go to sleep, so like I guess you can be here, but like. While you weren't looking, I've set up a hand cam. Hold on, let me check the chat real quick. And now I will leave again. I see I'm not wanted here. I didn't say that. You can't stay here, dude. That pisses me off. You know what? Maybe it's about time I tried some start positions. Hold on. What was that death just now? Why was that? This UFO is getting even more absurd by time. Also, let me just show you that the hitboxes are... No, the start positions are fucked up at this level. Like, this one's fine. Alright, that is a... Oh, that's a 61 suit. 75. Sorry, I got mixed it up. I got it mixed up a little bit. Like, for example, this one is also, for some reason, house speed. Not house speed. Oh. You know what? From 0, fuck it. Let's see how long I've been streaming for. Oh, slightly more than an hour and 20 minutes-ish. You know what? Let's keep going then, I guess. I don't know. You ever get that, like, feeling when you keep dying at really dumb parts at, like, a game? And then it keeps going? And then you start to feel like something slightly ticklish in your crotch that, like, really makes you want to, like, rip it apart, just completely get rid of it and whatnot. Like, I don't know if you guys ever feel that. It happens to me quite often. And I'm feeling that right now. You could die there? That attempt where I went from 31 to 39, I didn't even look at the actual gameplay. I was literally just looking at the percentage and clicking based on the flow. And it worked! Alright, that ain't half bad. We finally got to get past the fucking UFO. Yippee. You know, a certain question came to my mind just now. Let's say I beat this, then what? I'm probably gonna go back to my unreasonable fondness of 9 circles levels. I'm gonna be playing, I don't fucking know, 9 circles, poltergeist maybe. Or I don't know the difficulty of fairy dust. Hold on, let me just check that out right now. Suppose we went for fairy dust. Would that be an insane demon or an extreme? A hard demon, eh? I mean, on the higher end of a hard demon, but I wasn't expecting it to be just... I'm installing fairy dust. You know... Because I'm probably going to be doing it later. I don't fucking know. What? Oh. Of course, it's a 9 circles level. You just spam there. And it just works out. It works out here too. Apparently. Shit. Oh, alright, alright. I accidentally found my way forward. But you know what? This level seems to be cool so far. I'm going to be checking those down at some point, so let's keep it at that. Let's get back to heliopossible. You know what? I'm going to be trying out the robot specifically. Alright, I think I can now update my status. It's 52 to 76 now. And there we go, everyone. That's another run. I feel like that counts, that qualifies. Let's go back to heliopossible and try to get a further run. Alright, that's 31 to 61. I feel like that's a further run. to 61%. Alright, those are our runs right now. You know what? I'm turning practice off. Alright, so I guess there is a way, hypothetically? I guess? Maybe? My god. Take this level, take out 31% from 31% to 39%, keep the rest, and it's going to be a so much better level. Alright, we got 55%. You know, ever since I've gotten to that robot, I feel like it could have been a whole lot better. But I am taking this. I'm taking this. You know what? You know what? I'm fine with this. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. We got to the robot. Apparently my live stream was not fucking... what was that? That just came out of my mouth? Whatever, man. Anyway. I should have taken a screenshot of that. Just as I was about to say, doing runs from zero for some reason feels easier. I died to the third possible click at the UFO. Another 45%. I should be quicker on the trigger when it comes to pressing escape on my left hand whenever I fail. Like this, for example. This jump might be the most annoying thing in the level. Like, the entirety of it. There's nothing more annoying than this shit. Right here. This fucking... As you can see, this, you know, UFO right here, can I fucking... I really want to know how those, like, fucking top players, like, zoom into their attempt or whatever. Is that how, like, shortcut on Eclipse, or is it something else entirely? 45%. 45%. You know, that's another really big problem. It's really troublesome trying to get past, 45%. The thing is, I don't want to call it quits just yet. I feel like there is... Hold on, let me just check both the time and the runtime of the stream. I feel like there's like at least 30 more minutes to this, surely, right? Oh, 50%. That could have also been something. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me just check. You know what? I really want to see if there's like... Add new label. Text, I don't know. Hold on, was that in normal parentheses? Yep. Is it case sensitive? I guess so. I don't know. Maybe there's like a last run type label percent. Hold on, is there such a way? I'm gonna be looking that up real quick. Oh, fuck. Variables list. Oh, you can add emojis to this shit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Current hour. Cheating, boolean, username, cube icon, ship icon. I don't care about those. Total jumps, total attempts, complete levels, complete online levels, demons, stars, complete map packs. Those are not the stats we're looking for. Okay, so apparently there is something called Last Death. Hold on, is there something oh, those aren't normal brackets. Okay, okay. Run from to Last Death. That's not really how I wanted it to work. Hold on. Oh wait, I had my... Alright, new label 22. So... I assume that causes run from being the... Time frame is that no clip test, no clip accuracy, progress, real progress, current progress in the level. Nope, editor mode. Nope, objects run from... Oh, it says percentage at which your best run started. Oh wait, run from is there. So I could just... Yep. Okay, I can just copy this. Okay, why can I not paste this? I just cannot for some reason. How do I... Using functions... Nope, that's just teaching me... That's just teaching me Python, I get. Maybe it's not like issues or something like that. Preview from 17%. I get that. But so floor run starts. Maybe all I have to do is that. What if floor run from nope, that's not how it works, I guess. Oh, floor run start. That's is plat. You know, I should probably whatever is platformer and is practice mode. Okay, so I feel like that should all be fine. Or maybe I should be... Yep, I'm dealing with this right now. Hold on, is platformer... Is that just... Is platformer... Apparently, yeah. It's platformer and it's practice mode. Most recent run plus floor run start last death %, and then we close that. Plus %. No. So, what do you have an issue with? What, it's because I didn't put a space here? Okay, index 89. So, remember, Python starts counting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're having a problem with this. You know what? Maybe I should stop this. Can I just remove this label? Yeah, apparently I can. Alright, I guess we're not doing that. That was a nice waste of my time, but yeah. I was really benefiting from the fact that nobody was looking. You know, it's really funny that I didn't willingly choose, like, practicing the UFO part, because, you know, I was trying to deal with, you know, adding a new label to Eclipse, and because of the sheer amount of ease that I pressed, we just ended up on this start position. Individual. Individual. I'm gonna check my phones, like, fucking... These guys are still awake. I mean, so am I, but, like... I can't believe that these guys are still awake. Yep, that tends... I have to show y'all this. Teal flower spotted in Delta. Alright. Cool, I guess. And you know what's really funny? It's the fact that it was the nicest teal account that was posting that. Yeah, we just have a knight that is colored teal for some reason. That was an extremely early fucking click. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but for once, I think I deserve losing that run. Okay, maybe I should practice that robot part a little bit more. Alright, at this point, I think we could safely assume that I have about like 5,000 attempts on this, right? Kind of. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm putting my left hand on like the other side of the keyboard. They're literally pressing nothing, but it makes me feel like I'm more in control. Why did I die there? Alright, 58%! You know, that's an amount of progress that I would accept for today. But I kind of want to get something like 60. Some premature clicks, but that's, I guess, fine. We could get around this. I say it's fine to sink 500 more attempts into this today. Because realistically, right now, I know the level up to 75%, and I can get consistent runs at this point that can go all the way there. Like, there's 52, 76. I have seen all the way up to 76. And considering how my other run's 58%, and you know what, throw in the 31 to 61 just as a glue to it all. Apparently glue is a flowery reference. I don't remember him saying glue in Deltarune Chapter 5. So, where exactly was it? was that death? What was that death? That's the type of question you should be asking yourself. But anyways, I did say I would be sinking a whole lot of attempts into this. You know what? I'm going to shrink my face cam. You guys don't even need it when you really think about it. I could even crop this, but do we really want to? You know what? Might as well, actually. Because, I don't know. Right now, where's the crop option? Transform. I guess it would be in transform. Apparently not. Maybe if I were to like add filters, audio video filters. Nope, not that one. And nope, again. So, no need to add anything. Preview scaling, what is that? Enable preview, lock preview, yep. I could just turn this face cam off, you know? It's not really doing much. You know, I'm actually gonna make it full screen. And then after that, I'm gonna disable it. So now all we have is the hand cam, because why the fuck not, right? I don't know. Just align my phone slightly to here, make sure it doesn't fall. Make sure it doesn't fall, that's really important. And I feel like a hand cam is more than enough. You know, they send people here, they send people to work here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Great establishment, no really, it's the best. You know what actually kills people? FNAF Freddy 5 Bear. Because when FNAF Freddy 5, when you go to 5 Freddy Bear FNAF 5, you get the bite of 87 and then they jump scare you. It's real horrific stuff. No one will tell you that, Bonnie won't tell you that. You know, I really like memorizing YouTube poops. And there's this one YouTube poop that is like the final boss of like memorization and whatnot. It's surprisingly enough, it's a Turkish YouTube poop. Like, I bet you didn't know those existed, but they do. So there's this individual who is colloquially referred to as Ciddi Jacob, which translates to Serious Jacob. There was this one video that was like, there was this one audio where it was extremely spliced, and you know, it has a lot of repetitive patterns, it has a lot of variances within those repeated patterns, and because of that, you know, it becomes a challenge in and of itself to try to get through that YouTube poop. It's called Boşunadır Bırakmalıdır, and I feel like that would be like my final boss because it's like 2 minutes long. As I said, there's a lot of like repetition in there, but the repetition also varies enough that saying the exact same shit over and over again won't save you. And I really feel like I don't know, want to memorize that as like a final boss project, because like that one's so random that memorizing it probably means I can memorize basically anything. Right? You know what? I'm gonna change that picture over there on the bottom right. You know, the one with like Susie's ID and whatnot. I'm planning to change that. Let's do that. Properties, browse. Let's see what I have. Let's see if there's anything like that's kind of funny. Let me take a closer look in there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's like... Oh, I wouldn't want to show that. Like, there's my passport in there, which is... Ooh. Nope. Nope. It would have been really cool, but nope. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, this one's cool. Replace the R in the rope with the H. Relax Edgelord, it's called wholesome humor. I feel like this one, I don't know, really hits home. $56! That's... Oh, 56. Holy hell. I mean, that's cool and all, but I did say I want to get to 60%, so... Let's keep going. I'm not going to be apologizing for that. I may be cringe, but at least I'm free with my expressions and whatnot. That's something you, yes you, will never get to have. You know, there's a whole other YouTube channel that I've been ignoring for a week or so. I should really get back to that. That would have been so good! you know, I should look at it on a more positive note. Like, if I said that I can now get to the UFO part to myself even 2 days ago. No, myself 2 days ago was able to get to the UFO. But like, if I said that to me about 3 to 4 days ago, it would have probably been like, wait, really? So past me would have definitely been proud of me right now. Hey, wouldn't it be hilarious if I died to the first ever click? I mean, it would, because it wouldn't be 99%. That would have been tragic. But a death at the first click? Sure. Laugh at it all you want. You're probably gonna be able to get past that in the next attempt, so it's like, fine. Did I press too early? What was that? Oh! That's 31 to 71. Let's edit that. Alright. Alright. You know what? Is this start position broken on this version as well? Hold on, let me check that out. That's even worse! What's happening? I have a question. Wasn't this jump working on the, like, at the start of the stream? I feel like it was. So why suddenly stop working? I might need to take a break. You know what? I'm gonna do 9 circles. Now, I don't know about the copyright situation of any of these songs, but, I mean, their showcases are up on YouTube and they're all fine? So I'd like to assume that it should be fine for this scenario as well. Alright. Alright. That was a stupid death. That was really stupid death. Alright. I don't really know what to say, you know. Because how, you know how they're like fucking, hold on, let me structure a sentence. So, you know how, heliopossible, at least the parts I played, and heliopossible in general doesn't have any sort of like ship. You know how heliopossible doesn't have a ship, and the part I had been playing at that till that point didn't have a ball either? Well, when you think about that, 9 circles is a really good break level. The same goes for the wave as well. At least if we can get there. Holy shit, why am I stuttering this much? Is my brain that fried right now? What's going on? What, am I just trying to find some words to say just for the sake of it? Because like, I'm fearing that maybe this could be taken down by like copyright or something like that if I keep it running for long enough while not saying anything. But that also affects my gameplay badly, as you can see. Holy shit. Normally I'm able to get to the ball part, no problem. At least the last time I was playing, I was able to get several drop attempts. Alright. Alright, this is the one. Drop attempt. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna see some shitty wave gameplay. Let's go. Alright. That's fun, at least. And yeah, I'm going from 0 for some reason. Like, I feel like it's maybe because, like, there are start position copies of 9 circles out there, and I could just, I don't know, make a copy of the level and then add start positions myself. But, you know, considering how, I don't fucking know, considering how 9 circles just, is a level that is more wave centered and whatnot. Maybe I should be using start positions, but then again, I also have to improve my capabilities on ship and ball. Ball especially for heliopossible, because heliopossible has a part like that. You know what's funnier? I have 12% more progress on heliopossible at this point than I have on 9 circles. I mean, I probably also have way fewer attempts on 9 circles, but at the same time, 9 circles is like 6 tiers down in difficulty. Shit! That could have been a new best. No, I like 9 circle levels. This is quite an uncommon opinion, I am aware of that, but I just like their simplicity, the fact that they just have a set in stone structure, the fact that they're centered around wave, which is a game mode I wasn't the biggest fan of until I actually got somewhat decent at this game. So like, actually I should really, you know, give 2.1 physics a try, because like, people do say the cube's jump height was kind of like nerfed with 2.2 and the new physics and whatnot. Apparently ship physics are also different. Just physics in general, they're all different in 2.2, so I'd like to give that a try at some point, you know, to 2.1, see how it differs. But I would probably also need a fuck ton of FPS, because, you know, in 2.1, FPS also equals TPS, which means, you know, each step that you can make a click on. And as you can see from the top left corner, I have 120. Way less than what you would consider ideal. Because, you know, people would be playing in refresh rates like 144, 240, which has quite been the standard and whatnot. Alright. I should really shut up and focus on the ship, because something is wrong. I've been consistently dying on what seems to be the same percentage. %. Alright. Why did I click there? Why did I click there? I know that it goes on for some while. Anyway, that's not really a bad sign, is it? I just probably said in it in the least British way you could be imagining. I am a disgrace to my friends. I don't know. I mean, they don't really like it when I do a British accent. Or, like, at least attempt to mimic one. I'm pretty sure whatever I'm speaking is not accurately British. I'm so sure of that. Like, it's not even funny at this point. I've like heard it be considered as like Australian-ish by a friend of mine that was like combined with basically every other English accent. I don't know. I mean, I don't really see the Australian myself, but like, it could be. Alright. You know what? I think I should take a break from, you know, normal levels. I'm gonna be playing random platformers. Not I said random platformers. You know what? Recently rated stuff. I'm probably gonna be playing, I don't know, some random, like 4 Moon, something like that. I really don't want anything to do with like the World Cup, so let's go level kind of senseless. I mean, the concept, the name was kind of funny, but like that's about it. Overflow, I don't remember this level. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, shall we? Okay, I legitimately do not remember this level. So, why the fuck not? Also, I refuse to download any old sound effects for any sort of like platformer level. Makes it feel more like a shitty mobile game, I'd say. I like how it just goes, yep, you've done it, 100% of 100%. You've completed the level, but we're acting like you didn't, I don't know. Ooh, but what if it was an obstacle? Dude, you're so fucking creative. Back on Track definitely didn't do this. I don't know why, but I felt like one of those jumps was like tighter than it actually is. Oh wait, this was the intended route? Surely not. Oh, dash orbs kind of work differently with overflows and whatnot. I don't really like how dash orbs work like ever so slightly differently in platformers. I feel like that's a coin route, but like that's too tight for a human player to actually be able to go through. Maybe we shouldn't exaggerate that far. Some sort of cutscene happen. Of course, it would be one of these. Oh, you have limited time, fuck you. Like, if you're going to add like a fucking timed sequence to, like an auto-scroller sequence to any sort of like platformer level, what's the point of playing a platformer level in that case? Like, you do it every once in a while, it's like cool. Well, like, why does every single traditional platformer level feel the need to add in, like, I don't know, an auto-scroller sequence? I say, as I remember playing through a lot of traditional platformer levels that didn't have any auto-scroller sequences. It just pisses me off that they exist in the first place. I guess we could just leave it at that. I'm assuming we're already nearing the end of this because, like, come on, it's like it's 7 Moon. It's going to be much more lenient. You've got to be kidding me. The only platformer level that I've actually played a decent bit amount of, that I actually respect, is like, you know that one Serpunge level? Where like, you're going down a mountain? It wasn't, what was it called? It was called something mountain, that's for sure, but like, what was it called? I forgot. You know, the one that was a medium demon? Like, I fuck with that one. I think that's cool. Because it's like, kind of an original gameplay concept. In terms of like, as far as platforms go, because like most of them are just Celeste clones. Also, there are a lot of platformer levels that wouldn't get rated if they were a normal level. And that pisses me off quite hard. Not the fact that those levels got the rating, but the fact that the normal equivalent of those levels wouldn't get a rating. Like, it's a pretty lukewarm take at this point that every level should be rated. Like, maybe not featured, maybe not epic or legendary or whatever. Maybe that could still be left as like drop top's business. but every level should get a rating. You know, if I were playing this with my right hand, this would have been done for so much quicker, I guess. Or maybe not. You see, what I don't like about platformers especially is how orbs behave. It feels like I just always have to, I don't know, press the orb a second time mid-air for it to behave normally, be able to like ascend enough. I feel like the first orb click is never enough. And that pisses me off. I want smooth gameplay in my platformers. And yet I don't get it. You know what? I can't even deal with this anymore. I can't even deal with this. No, not again. Maybe some other day, so I'm keeping you, but you're on thin ice. I don't know. Anyway, back to heliopossible. Let's go. And I died a UFO attempt. I was like, you know what? You know what? Maybe I'm gonna be able to make this through in some way, shape, or form. Apparently not. Apparently not. At this rate, I'm just gonna start spamming at the UFO. Hoping it works. Alright! We got 61%! Holy shit, we got 61%! That is what I said I wanted. I am so content with that. Like, I could call it quits right now. But I'm going to be trying a few more attempts. Like up to 100, I'd say. Hold on, does that make any of my runs obsolete? Let's see. 31 to 71 is still there, so I guess not. I guess not. You still get saved. I don't fucking know. So yeah, we got 61%. Hell yeah. I'd say around 5,000 attempts at this point. Alright. We're doing pretty good. We are just doing pretty good. That's unfortunate. Alright, that was a stupid death. I'm gonna be scrolling reels real quick. Holy shit, it's 5 a.m. everyone. The sun is just about to go up. Like, give it like 1 hour and it'll start looking like the morning. That at 51%. 75%! That's an insane fucking fluke. Holy shit! I got 75. Like, all of these are just redundant at this point. Like, I can erase basically all of these and be like 75%. There you go. I can't believe it. I'm 3/4 of the way done. I'm 3/4 of the way done. There's only the spider and the ball left. And maybe there's like a wave at the end of it because like the original Heliopolis has it. So maybe like in order to like stay faithful to the original creation, maybe Kaza wanted to like add a wave. I'm not really sure. But this is where we're at right now. Holy shit. 75%. God damn. Like, if my reaction right now is really good, I can't even imagine how beating it feels like. Oh, holy fuck. I shouldn't get ahead of I really shouldn't get ahead of myself. There's, you know, chances are what I'm about to see is like going to be the hardest part of the entire level, so I shouldn't celebrate too early. We're going to see how it ends up. But if we're still going at this rate, I feel like I could be done with this level in a week or two, which is going to be an insane jump from a medium demon. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. You know what? You know what? I'm so pleased with that. I'm going to just call it quits right there. Holy shit. 75%. It was worth the entire night that I stayed awake and like, holy shit, it's been like 3 hours and 15 minutes, but holy hell is it worth it. Hold on, you see this shit? You see this shit? Hold on, let me turn off the hand cam. You see this shit over here? Fucking, hold on, let me. Hope. Hope. Holy shit, that's what it is. That's hope. Like, goddamn. 75%. These guys have no idea what they're missing out on right now. Holy shit. Alright. You know, I'm really glad all that happened. Tomorrow I'm going to be studying for linear algebra, so I think I won't be streaming. Because, like, there's going to be another, like, an exam right after that. So, I might as well actually study some MATLAB before I go there. You know, just to get an idea of the situation, right? So, I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. You know, think of it as, like, a one-day break. I got 75% anyway. It's not like I was going to, I don't fucking know, lose any sort of, like, progress. Like, it's not like I'm going to be playing this level while I'm not streaming. So, I feel like it's okay that I don't stream for tomorrow. But this was insane progress. This was insane progress. Whoever... Oh. Hello, whoever the viewer may be. I'm sorry, but there's only me. I'm closing the stream right now. Like, in a few minutes, the stream is going to be closed, but... You could, I don't fucking know, make history or some shit like that. You're going to make history on heliopossible, though. So, think before you say anything, okay? It's not going to matter at all. Anyway, let me just, I don't know, go back to the main page. There it is. There it is. Holy shit. Let me just, why am I not allowed to, Alright, there it is. I got 75% of this. Let's see the attempt count. There's about 4,578 attempts on here. And the copy where the start positions actually work is 220. So when you add that, you get an approximate of about 4,000, like 700? Hold on. Yeah, somewhere about 4,800 maybe. So yeah, that is the progress I have made on this level. You know, considering how a mere week ago it was like 16%, I was hard stuck in there. And then I was like, you know what, might as well jump. So I did, kind of. And now we're at 75%. So, as I said, the level's probably going to be done and gone in like a week or so, if I keep this pace. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm closing the stream. Again, probably no stream tomorrow because I'll be studying. That's about it. See ya, have a good night or day. Depends on where you are, really. Anyway, goodbye. Fucking, let me just end the stream real quick. Yep.